Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for 29th and 30th of October. The session will be quite interesting, so let's start. First, the first question asked here is that India's first gasoline and diesel reference fuel was launched by which company? And with this launch, remember that company has joined the allied group of nations with domestic production of reference oil. So it is which organization? It is IOCL, that is Indian Oil Corporation Limited. And with this, remember, India has joined the allied group of nations with the domestic production of the reference petrol and diesel, and IOCL, it becomes the fourth refiner. It becomes the fourth refiner in the world to produce reference grade petrol and diesel. Mark this important. Correct. If we are talking about IOCL, remember it is a Maharatna PSC under Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. It was incorporated in 1964. Who is the chairman of IOCL? Shrikant Mahadav Vaidyaji, and the headquarter is in New Delhi. Correct. So coming back, remember India's first reference gasoline and diesel fuel produced by which organization? It was produced or launched by IOCL, Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Here you can see with this launch, India has joined the elite group of nations with domestic production of reference petrol and diesel, and IOCL, it became the fourth refiner in the world to produce reference grade petrol and diesel. Next, apart from this friends, remember which state has launched Rabi Maha Abhiyan? Rabi Maha Abhiyan. This was launched by Bihar. Rabi Maha Abhiyan was launched by Bihar. Then, which country is pushing developed nation to become carbon negative by 2050? It is our beloved India, right? We are pushing the developed nations to become carbon negative before 2050. Then if we talk about female labor force participation rate in India, it has improved to 37%. Then recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched a new Garba song. What was that named? The new Garba song was named Madi. Right? Madi is the new Garba song that was recently released by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And Narendra Modi, only remember, participated or inaugurated the Global Maritime India Summit 2023. This question can be asked, that who inaugurated Global Maritime India Summit? It was inaugurated by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Next is recently new NBFC regulatory regime scale based regulation directions for 2023 was released. If we look at them, remember RBI has published a new set of guidelines that are called master direction. That are called master direction RBI for NBFC scale based regulations, right? This will replace the NBFC non systematically important non deposit taking directions of 2016 and non banking financial company systematic important non deposit taking company and deposit taking company directions of 2016. Here you can see in simple word NBFC P2P, NBFC AA and NOFHC and NBFCs without public funds and customer interactions will consistently fall within the base layer of the regulatory structure, and NBFC D, CIC, NBFC IFC and HFC they will be categorized in either the middle layer, upper layer as appropriate excluding the base layer, and SPD and IDFC NBC will always remain in the middle layer. Correct? Directly remember this. Apart from this, also remember recently Coal Ministry and Ministry of New and Renewable Energy has collaborated to work jointly to promote green energy. I repeat, which are the two ministries? It is your Coal Ministry and Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. They have collaborated to promote green energy. Here, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy will provide technical, policy and capacity building assistance, whereas the Ministry of Coal will supply the land and capital to construct the solar energy, green energy, hydrogen energy and other renewable energy projects. Next is your RBL Bank. They have launched a zero bank saving or zero bank go saving account, right? So name of the bank account that has been recently launched by RBL Bank is your go saving account. This is a zero balance digital banking product and the account has a subscription based model, means it will replace minimum balance requirement, thus finishing the hassle of maintaining a minimum balance. Here the competitive rates or interest rates will be up to 7.5% per annum. A premium debit card will be provided. A voucher of rupees 1,500 for premium brands will be provided. Comprehensive cyber insurance cover will be provided and travel insurance cover of up to 1 crore and free civil report will also be provided here. Correct? If we talk about RBL Bank, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer R. Subramaniam Kumar. Headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. It was established in 1943. Next we are talking about AU Small Finance Bank. They have also launched a Planet First AU Green Fixed Deposit Scheme. Right? I repeat, it is your AU Small Finance Bank. They have launched Planet First AU Green Fixed Deposit. Planet First AU Fixed Deposit. This fixed deposit was recently launched by whom? It was launched by AU Small Finance Bank. The interest rate that they are providing here is up to 8.5%. Correct? And this launch represents the bank's commitment towards climate action, and this will also allow the customers to contribute to sustainability by dedicating to green projects. This green FD was launched on 25th of October and which is celebrated as your sustainability day. Here the minimum investment is of 5,000 rupees. Tenure option is from 2 to 5 years and the interest payment options include monthly, quarterly and cumulative payments. Right? Next is which organization secured India's first digital escrow authorization from IFSCA? I repeat, which organization has secured India's first digital escrow authorization from IFSCA? Which is it? It is Escrow Pay. This is a leading digital escrow platform and it has secured India's first digital escrow regulatory fintech authorization from International Financial Service Centers Authority, that is IFSCA. Where is this IFSCA located? It is in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. This authorization will provide secure and efficient solutions of up to 70 million MSMEs in India, and the authorization will also enable the escrow to further expand its suite of offerings and commerce across 14 world currencies. So here you can see that Escrow Pay, this is a leading digital escrow platform and it has secured India's first digital escrow regulatory fintech authorization from IFSCA in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. What is this escrow we are talking about? So escrow is a financial arrangement in which the third party known as the escrow agent holds the money or property on the behalf of the two parties that are in the process of completing the transactions. For example, when you buy a property, now we know that there is RERA regulations, right? So what the regular RERA does is, when you are buying a property and the customer is paying, so the customer payment will be held by the RERA till the builder does not provide the ready product to the customer. When it is done, all the payment will be released by the escrow account, correct? So that is your escrow account. And for escrow pay, remember who is the managing director? Ashwin Chawla, and the headquarters is in Gurugram, Haryana. Next, remember, three Indian technology expert has been named in the 39-member UN High-Level Advisory Board on AI. I repeat, recently UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres revealed the formation of a 39-member high-level multitask holder advisory board on AI in New York, USA. And here, three Indian technology experts. They are Amandeep Singh Gill, right? Nazneen Rajani and Sharad Sharma. Correct? These are the three Indian technology experts who has been named in the new body that has been found for AI, that is a 39-member high-level multi-stakeholder advisory board on artificial intelligence. This board will support the international community's efforts to govern the AI, and its member list comprises experts from the government, private sector, research, community, and civil society, and various academic institutions. Correct? So mark this. Important things to remember: three Indian scientists, 39-member committee was set up, and it was set up by Antonio Guterres, who is the Secretary General of UN. Next, which actor has been named as the national icon for Election Commission of India in order to create voter awareness? So earlier, if you remember, Election Commission of India appointed Sachin Tendulkar as the national icon in order to promote voter awareness. And now, who is the actor who has been appointed as the national icon here? So he will be Rajkumar Rao, right? He was named national icon for voter awareness and education by Election Commission of India. And in other words, we can say Rajkumar Rao and Election Commission of India, they have entered into a 3 years agreement, right? This agreement will be for 3 years. And if we talk about Rajkumar Rao started his acting career in 2010, and he won the Best Actor Award in 2014 during the National Film Awards. Moving on, here you can see actor Rajkumar Rao. Next is World Steel elects Nucron. As you can see him in the picture here, World Steel has elected Nucron Leo Topalin as the chairman and Tata Steel's TV Narendran as the vice chairman. I repeat, here you can see recently India's TV Narendran, who is the CEO and managing director of Tata Steel Limited, and Choi Zong-woo, who is the CEO of POSCO Holdings, were elected as the vice chairman of World Steel, and Choi Zong-woo, who served as the 44th chairman of the World Steel. Coming back, remember, recently, who has been appointed as the chairman of World Steel? So, who has been appointed as the chairman of World Steel? Nucor's Leo Topalian, right? I repeat, Leon Topalian has been appointed as the chairman of World Steel. And we have seen here that who has been appointed as the vice chairman, two individual persons. They are TV Narendran and second is Choi Jong-woo. They both has been appointed as the vice chairman of World Steel. Correct? And World Steel, remember, it was founded as an International and Steel Institute in 1967, and it was renamed to World Steel in 2008. Headquarter of World Steel is in Brussels, Belgium. Next we are talking about science and technology. Recently, India's HAL, that is Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, and Safran Aircraft Engines, that is a French aerospace engine manufacture, and they have developed together industrial corporation in ring forging manufacturing for commercial engine parts. So coming back, Hall from India, and from France it is Safran. They together recently signed memorandum of understanding, and it is to manufacture commercial engine parts. Correct? Take a note of this. Then under this MOU, remember, Hall will produce LEAP engines. What are these LEAP engines? LEAP is your leading edge aviation propulsion engine. I repeat, Hall will produce LEAP, that is leading edge aviation propulsion engines for basically in, and where they will be manufactured? They will be manufactured at Bangalore. Where they will be manufactured? They will be manufactured at Bangalore. Correct? Then if we talk about Hall Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, who is the chairman and managing director? CB Ananta Krishnan. Headquarters is in Bangalore, Karnataka. In 1964 this was established. And if we talk about Safran, this is a French based company, and the CEO here is Jean-Paul Allary. Headquarters is in Paris, France. Correct? Moving on. Next is former Union and State Minister Baban Rao Dhanke. As you can see him in the picture, he recently passed away. I repeat, Baban Rao Dhanke, former Union Minister and senior politician, passed away in Ahmednagar, Maharashtra at the age of 86. He was born in 1937 in Ahmednagar in Maharashtra only, and he has served as the Union State Minister in the Ministry of Energy from 1990 to 1991. Correct? And Baban Rao Dhanke served as the Member of Parliament as the part of the 9th Lok Sabha. Then he was the first person of Vanjari community to become the member of the 9th Lok Sabha also. Then he was associated with Indian National Congress till 1969 and served as the president of Janata Party in Maharashtra from 1978 to 1980. Moving on. Next, remember, recently a book has been released. Correct? And if we look at these, 3 books are there that you need to remember: Ashtadhyay Bhashaya, Raman Chandra Charitam, and Bhagwan Shri Krishna Ki Rashtra Leela. Correct? So Prime Minister Narendra Modi, PM Narendra Modi recently released these 3 books, and these 3 books are, as we saw, Ashtadhyay Bhashaya, Ramanada Charya Charitam, and Bhagwan Shri Krishna Ki Ras Leela. These are the 3 books that was recently released by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his visit to Chitrakoot in Madhya Pradesh. Correct? These 3 books were written by Jagat Guru Rambhadracharya of Tulsi Peeth, and Tulsi Peeth is a religious and social service institution which was established by Jagat Guru in 1987, and it is one of the leading publishers of Hindu religious literatures. Jagat Guru awarded Padma Vibhushan in 2015 in the field of literature and education also. Right? So these are the 3 books that has been recently released. Next is your international days. International Animation Day. It is observed on 28th of October, and it is to honor the birth of animation. Correct? And this day is observed on 28th of October, and this year in 2023 we observed the 22nd edition of the International Animation Day. Then who is the president of the International Association Film? That is your Diana Morse, and it was the headquarters in France. Next thing, remember, the first International Animation Day was observed in the year 2002. Then next is your state news. Recently, Karnataka, they have launched Hawk. Hawk is a centralized wildlife crime management system. I repeat, Karnataka's forest department, they have launched Hawk, and Hawk was basically what? It is a centralized wildlife crime management system. Correct? So remember, Karnataka's forest department along with Wildlife Trust India, they have launched the Hostile Activity Watch Kernel, that is Hawk system. What is the full form? Hostile Activity Watch Kernel System. This is a specialized software platform to monitor all the aspects of forest and wildlife crime. This initiative is supported by Entity Data, an information technology service provider under the Corporate Social Responsibility Program. Hawk, it has been an official system of the Kerala Forest Department since the launch in 2019. And if we talk about Hawk, it is a cloud-based information management system that was designed to manage database of wildlife crime, wildlife criminals, and wildlife mortality. This will help the officials to analyze the information and develop various intelligence and analysis based on the data. It will act as a tool in catching poachers and smugglers that are shipping various animal products to different parts of the world. Right? Who is the Chief Minister of Karnataka? Siddharamaiah ji. Governor is Thwarchand Gehlot. And apart from this, remember two festivals, Hampi and Karaga festival that are observed in Karnataka. Next is Atmas inaugurated at Biju Patnaik, right? And Biju Patnaik Airport. Where is this Biju Patnaik Airport? It is in Odisha. So remember ATMAS, that is your Air Traffic Management Automation System. I repeat, ATMAS, that is Air Traffic Management Automation System. This was recently inaugurated at Biju Patnaik International Airport, that is in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. This ATMAS was jointly developed by Airport Authority of India and Bharat Electronics Limited. This MOU for the development of the indigenous ATMAS was designed during the Wings India 2023 that was held in Hyderabad, Telangana. Correct? And this ATMAS, as the name suggests, Air Traffic Management Automation System, this will help to improve the safety, efficiency and capacity of air traffic management in India. So friends, these are your important current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a quick one-liner revision. Indian Oil Corporation has launched India's first gasoline and diesel reference fuel. Coal Ministry and MNRE collaborated to work jointly to promote green energy. RBI published NBFC SBR Master Directions 2023. RBL Bank has launched Zero Balance Go Saving Account. AU Small Finance Bank has launched Planet First AU Green Fixed Deposit with 8.5% interest rate. Escrow Pay secures India's first digital escrow authorization from IFSCA. 3 Indian technology experts that are named in the 39-member UN High-Level Advisory Board on Artificial Intelligence. Actor Rajkumar Rao named as the National Icon for Election Commission of India. World Steel has elected Nucor's Leon Topalian as chairman and Tata Steel's TV Narendran as the vice chairman of World Steel. India's Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and France Safran has signed MOU to manufacture the commercial engine parts. Ex-Union Minister Baban Rao Dhanke has recently passed away. PM Narendra Modi released 3 books at Tulsi Peeth in Chitrakoot in Madhya Pradesh during his visit. International Animation Day on 28th of October. Karnataka has launched Hawk. It is a centralized wildlife crime management system. And indigenous ATMAS has inaugurated at the Biju Patnaik Airport in Odisha. That is a air traffic management system. So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Now let's move to some revision current affairs. Next we are talking about Navneet Munot. As you can see him in the picture, he is Navneet Munot and he is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of HDFC AMC. And now he has been appointed as the Chairman of Association of Mutual Fund in India. I repeat, Navneet Munot, he has been appointed as the Chairman of Association of Mutual Fund in India. Correct? And he is currently MD and CEO of HDFC AMC. Also remember, he will take charge as the chairman on 16th of October and he will be replacing or succeeding whom? He will be succeeding A. Bala Subramaniam, who is the MD and CEO of Aditya Birla Sun Life Asset Management Corporation Limited. The election for this took place at the 28th Annual General Meeting of AMFI in September 2023. Next, if we talk about Navneet Munot, he has been serving as MD and CEO of HDFC AMC since 2021 and has over 3 decades of experience in the financial services. Next is Kumar Sangakkara. He has been appointed as the new chair of MCC World Cricket Committee. What is MCC? MCC is your Melbourne Cricket Club. So recently MCC Melbourne Cricket Club has appointed former Sri Lankan cricketer. Correct, he was the former captain of Sri Lankan cricket team Kumar Sangakkara as the new chairperson for the MCC World Cricket Committee. Important. He will be succeeding whom? He will be succeeding former England captain Mike Gatting, who held this post since 2017. Currently, Kumar Sangakkara is currently the director of cricket and the head coach of the Rajasthan Royals in the IPL. Also, apart from this, he was also appointed to represent the World Cricket Council on the MCC committee in 2022. He has served as the president of the MCC from 2019 till 2021, and he became the first non-British president of MCC. Next, is Ajit Pawar has resigned as the director of Pune District Central Cooperative Bank. Right, I repeat, recently Ajit Pawar, who is the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, has recently resigned as the director of the Pune District Central Cooperative Bank Limited. The reason for this was that there was an increase in workload after becoming the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. So he let this particular post go. Apart from this, remember here Ajit Pawar has been the director of Pune District Central Cooperative Bank for 32 years, that is since 1991. Next, remember Digambar Durgade, the president of PDCC, that is your Pune District Central Cooperative Bank, has accepted the Ajit Pawar's resignation. Then next thing, remember, he is sworn in as the 9th Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. This question can be asked that Ajit Pawar was which number of Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and he is the 9th Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Which Indian Institute of Technology, that is, which IIT has recently signed an MOU with Automotive Research Association of India to set up Digital Twin Center for Emerging Automotive Systems? Which is that IIT? It is IIT Guwahati. Correct? This CEFC, right? That is, what is this CEFC? That is Common Engineering Facility Center, that was titled Digital Twin Center for Emerging Automotive Systems, was set up. And remember, for this an MOU was signed by ARAI and IIT Guwahati. Correct? They together recently signed an MOU to set up the CEFC, that is Common Engineering Facility Center, that was titled Digital Twin Center for Emerging Automotive System. Correct? Next, and basically remember this ARI, what is the job of this ARI? It is a research and development organization in India. So our right option is IIT Guwahati. After this, tell me, where was the 8th edition of Zanskar Festival? Zanskar Festival held. It was in Ladakh. Where was it? It was in Ladakh. Then apart from this, tell me, 16th edition of Landscape and Gardening Expo was held recently. Where was this Landscape and Gardening Expo held? It was held in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Then tell me, 4th edition of the Trade Expo, World Trade Expo. 4th edition of the World Trade Expo. Where was this held? It was held in Mumbai. Right? Then Sarpanch Samvad. Sarpanch Samvad. Right? This is a mobile application. This was launched by Assam government. Correct? Apart from this, tell me, recently, which became the G20 or 21st member of G20, that will be now known as G21. It is African Union. Then world's best country. It is Singapore. Correct? Then UK has recently provided how much amount for the Green Climate Fund? So UK contributed $2 billion for the Green Climate Fund. Then US signed or deal with which country on semiconductor supply chain? It is Vietnam. Mura 1 SN1. This was launched by PLD Space. And what is PLD Space? PLD Space is your Spanish space company. Right? I repeat, Mura 1 SN1. This was launched by a space company, Spanish space company, and this was the first private suborbital European rocket, that is Mura 1 SN1. I repeat, this is the first private suborbital European rocket Mura 1 SN1 launched by a Spanish space company, that is PLD Space. The reusable rocket that was launched from CEDEA of Space, Spanish National Institute of Aerospace Technology, that is in space, right? That is in Spain. So coming back, Mura 1 SN1, this was launched by PLD Space, that is a Spanish space company, and this is the first private suborbital European rocket. If we talk about this Mura 1 SN1, this rocket is of 12.5 meters in length, correct, and the rocket has a nominal payload mass of 100 kilograms. And this Mura 1, the name of this rocket has been named after a breed of fighting bull, because we know in space the bullfighting is very common. Moving on, RBI constituted a 9-member external working group chaired by Dash to suggest the expected credit loss framework for provisioning by banks. So which is it? Tell me. This RBI group that constituted this 9-member panel, this 9-member external working group, this was chaired by R. Narayan Swamy, correct? And this was chaired, this committee was set up, or this working group was set up to basically suggest the expected credit loss framework by various banks. If we talk about R. Narayan Swamy, he is an retired Indian accountant and former professor of IIM Bangalore. And apart from this, remember, RBI has appointed Munish Kapoor as the executive director with effect from 3rd of October. This is also important, right? And Munish Kapoor here will monitor the Department of Economic and Policy Research. Next thing, remember, a warning system. A warning system was launched for elephants, for monitoring the traffic of elephants or monitoring the movement of elephant in which state? In Tamil Nadu. Then apart from this, which state has launched 4th agriculture map or agriculture roadmap? So this 4th agriculture roadmap was launched by which state? It was launched by Bihar. Next comes your Good Manufacturing Practice Day. We observe this day on 10th of October, and it was celebrated across the India with the aim to create awareness about the critical role of national current good manufacturing practices in the pharmaceutical industry that will ensure quality and safety of the medical products. Same, remember, the theme here is transforming healthcare, right? CGMP, that is current good manufacturing practices transforming healthcare. This is the theme for the Good Manufacturing Practice Day on 10th of October. And remember, on 10th of October, it marks the first ever national CGMP day, right? Next is World Arthritis Day. When do we observe World Arthritis Day? World Arthritis Day is observed on 12th of October, and it is to create awareness of rheumatic and musculoskeletal disease and the impact of it on the people, right? We know that old people also start to face arthritis problems, correct? And this day is basically highlights the importance of early diagnosis of arthritis and its treatment. Then there is a theme for this World Arthritis Day, that is living with an RMD at all stages of life. When was the first time this World Arthritis Day observed? It was observed for the first time in 1996. Next, World Sight Day. When do we observe World Sight Day? So World Sight Day is observed every year across the globe on the second Thursday of October month. On the second Thursday of October month, right? So remember it like this, that every year on second Thursday of the October month we observe World Sight Day, and this year in 2023 it was 12th of October we observed this day. This World Sight Day is also known as World Eye Day or World Vision Day. Then the theme here that you need to remember is love your eyes at work. I repeat, love your eyes at work is the theme for the World Sight Day, World Eyes Day or World Vision Day. Next is your state news, friends. Himachal Pradesh has approved One Mitra scheme. Not just One Mitra, multiple schemes were recently approved by Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu, right? Also remember, the decisions are aimed at enhancing the government's promoting welfare and boosting the infrastructure in the Himachal Pradesh. This scheme was initiated by the Forest Department of Himachal Pradesh, and the aim here is to strengthen the participation of local communities in the protection, conservation, and development of the forest areas, because one in Hindi is known as forest only. Correct? Or sorry, forest in Hindi is known as one. Then this scheme will engage one mitra in each of the 2061 forest beats to enhance the local community involvement to take care to conserve the protected forest areas. Then apart from this, ropeway system pilgrims was launched, Shimla development plan amendment, Himachal Pradesh town and country planning rules were amended. Apart from this, relief package for the disaster affected families were released. Apart from this, compensation details were released, that the damaged kacha house, pakka house, because of the rainfall, they will be granting 1 lakh rupees. The compensation for the completely demolished house, they will be receiving amount from 1.3 lakh rupees to 7 lakh rupees. Correct? For the loss of goats, ships or lambs, a compensation would be around 6,000 rupees. Then apart from the agriculture and horticulture land, when it will be damaged, so for them around 3,600 rupees per biga will be launched. So these are some of the other schemes that was launched and that you can read directly from the PDF. Right, the main here that you need to remember is One Mitra scheme, that is for the conservation of the forest or protected forest areas of Himachal Pradesh, so that the community participation can also be increased. Correct? And it was launched by Himachal Pradesh. Next, who has been recently awarded with the Nobel Prize for 2023? So Nobel Peace Prize for 2023 was awarded to Narges Mohammadi. She is from Iran and she is working towards the upliftment and fundamental rights for the women in Iran. Correct? So we can say she is working towards the rights of women in Iran. Correct? And for this only she was honored with Nobel Peace Prize in 2023. Then she became the second Iranian woman to be awarded with this Nobel Peace Prize. Also, first Muslim woman to be honored with Nobel Peace Prize in 2023. Correct? Next, apart from this, remember Rabi Maha Abhiyan. This Rabi Maha Abhiyan has been launched in which state? In Bihar. Rabi Maha Abhiyan. Then Bihar is also promoting the cultivation of maize. Correct? Next thing, remember, recently we know Garba was played. So during for Garba only, remember a new song that was released. That was a Garba song that was recently released by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What is the new song? That is Madi. Madi is the name of this new Garba song, right? Released by PM Narendra Modi. Next, and PM Modi also inaugurated, remember recently, Global Maritime India Summit. What was the theme of Indian Air Force Day that was observed across India on 8th of October? So the theme of Indian Air Force Day here is Air Power Beyond Boundaries. I repeat, Indian Air Force, Air Power Beyond Boundaries. This is the theme for the Indian Air Force Day. And then remember, this was the 91st edition of the Indian Force Day observed in 2023. Correct? Indian Air Force Day, or it can also be said as your Bharatiya Vayu Sena Divas. Next, as of October, Dash to be partner country for Tamil Nadu's Global Investors Meet in January 2024. So remember, Australia is to be the partner country for Tamil Nadu's Global Investor Meet in 2024, and this will be in the January month. Right? Next, remember Dharmendra Pradhan. So let me give you the right option. 1. Dharmendra Pradhan, who is our education minister, has recently launched India Skills Competition. Apart from this, he also launched a portal for Apna Chandrayaan, right? A portal for Apna Chandrayaan, and India Skills Competition was launched by Dharmendra Pradhan. Next, in October, South Asia's first aircraft recovery training school has been established in Dash Airport. So South Asia's first aircraft recovery training school has been established where it has been established at Camp Govda International Airport. And where is this Camp Govda International Airport? That is in Bangalore, Karnataka. Correct? Then apart from this, tell me, recently, what is the rank of India in the global pension index? In the global pension index, the rank of India is 45, right? And the first position in the global pension index was of Netherlands. Next, RBI. RBI has recently cancelled the registration certificate of which bank housing limited? So of Ind Bank Housing Limited. Their registration certificate has been cancelled. Next, in which state 2023 edition of the annual joint humanitarian assistance and disaster relief exercise Chakravat has conducted by the Indian Navy. So this Chakravat exercise was conducted by Indian Navy. First of all, this is important, right? This can also be asked that which force conducted this Chakravat exercise? Indian Navy. Now question asked here is the location where this was held. It is Goa. Correct? And it is an annual joint humanitarian assistance and disaster relief exercise that was held in the month of October. Then apart from this, remember which state has launched land acquisition bill? Land acquisition bill. This was recently launched by Odisha. Or it was not launched, it was passed by Odisha. Right? Then which state has achieved 100% ODF plus coverage? So this was achieved by Uttar Pradesh. Next, which bank has recently partnered with Social Worth Technologies Private Limited, that is 5, to launch India's first ever numberless credit card? So which is it? Which bank has partnered with the Social Worth Technologies Private Limited, that is 5, to launch India's first ever numberless credit card? It is Axis Bank, right? Axis Bank has tied up with 5. And they are launching the first ever numberless credit card that will be known as 5 Axis Bank credit card. This credit card will be powered by RuPay. So this question can also be asked that India's first ever numberless credit card launched by 5 will be working on which network? It will be using RuPay network. Next is your homework section. Let's move. First is Swati Nayak, who was in the news, has won which award? This is an important. Tell me the reason also why Swati Nayak won the award listed here. Next, Competition Commission of India is a statutory body under which ministry? Third, what is the name of the national hackathon focused on the use of 5G technology for police application? And tell me the organization that organized this particular hackathon. So which organization has organized this hackathon? So these are your 3 homework questions, friends, and I want to see maximum to maximum participation of the students in these homework questions. So do comment below and let us know what are your views also. That's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.